Continuing on the theme of simplifying polynomials by combining the like terms, you can derive from that whole notion how we will add or subtract polynomials. So here's a polynomial, 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. And here's another polynomial, 3x squared plus 4x plus 6. We know that they're polynomials because we've got addition signs or subtraction signs. The thing is, when I'm adding one polynomial to another, just like when we were simplifying algebraic expressions in 7th and 8th grade earlier this year, we have to first get rid of the parentheses. There's no number there, so we put a 1. If I distribute a positive 1 over all of these terms, and I distribute a positive 1 over all of these terms, really, the expression without parentheses is exactly the same as it was with. So 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus 3x plus 3x squared, 4x plus 6. When I combine the like terms, I get 5x squared plus 7x plus 1. The tricky part comes if I try to subtract those same polynomials. I've got subtract. And this is connected to something that has been tricky for some of you earlier this year. And that is if I have grouping symbols, parentheses, with no number to distribute on the outside, and this sign is a negative or a minus sign. And the reason why that's tricky is because here, this is a positive 1, so these don't change. 2x squared minus 3x minus 5, and then we have, but when I distribute a negative over here, I've got negative 3x squared, and now I have negative 4x and negative 6. Now I combine. I've gotten rid of parentheses. I combine the like terms. I've got negative x squared minus 7x minus 11. If I were to do something vertically, you might see this sometime. If I look at something vertically, I might say, I don't know, 3x squared plus 2x plus 8 minus, I don't know, 8x plus 7. I'm subtracting this entire quantity, so even if it's written vertically like this, I still have to remember that subtraction is the same as adding the opposite, and I have to take the opposite of each of these things. So I essentially am combining like terms here. Negative 6x, this is a positive 1, and 3x squared. So don't get fooled if you ever see this expressed in a vertical form. I think that's really the only actual piece to the simplifying polynomials that we haven't gotten to already. So I'm going to end it there.